Hey, what's up, familia? We are the new guys on 97.1 Amp Radio, home of commercial-free Mondays. My name is Edgar.
What's going on? I'm Brian.
And I'm Chelsea.
And if you didn't know, now you know. We're celebrating something big. The fact that his musical baby just dropped. Mr. Charlie Puth in the building.
That's right, and my musical baby did drop.
Called Voicenotes.
Called Voicenotes. It's a great, great day.
But we need to talk about it, though, because it's been a minute since you put out this. We've been waiting to put this album out. Your fans are so excited for it. How does it feel
to have it out? It feels really, really good. I changed the album has since then taken many different shapes and forms, and we even changed the album cover.
How long were you impregnated with this musical baby?
Damn.
For?
I wouldn't describe it like that.
There's got to be a smoother way to do that.
Yeah.
That's
How long were you holding this in?
Charlie Puth. Pregnant. I think I've always wanted to put records like How Long and Attention out and Done For Me and the newest The Way I Am, because they just they make me feel a certain way when I'm like performing them, like knowing that I could name each kick drum that's within the mix, each hi-hat, each little with every mix, the structure of the song I know like the back of my hand. So it's easy for me to get on stage and to perform these records because I've wrapped my heart around them. My story is all around them so much.
And I saw you perform super up close and in a cool setting when we were at Warren High School here in Downey.
That's
just
right.
Recently.
Oh my gosh, that was fun.
And
I had no idea that many people were going to show up.
Right? Like, the right side of the huge stadium at that high school was packed. And it was so cool to see you perform in that setting.
Super inspiring.
Right?
And just me and a guitar, and the song still felt as if they were sonically layered with hundreds and hundreds of instruments and background tracks, and I loved it when they sang along with me. That was a really special day.
It was all really high school students, obviously, and there was a donation of like $10,000 for their music program. It was a very special day, and I love just how you connected with them and just like you said on your guitar, and just all of a sudden just flowing at times, like you're singing, then you're kind of flowing and rapping. That was dope, man.
Yeah, had I been a rapping guitar player, I guess that's what I would do. However, that was a fun day.
That's so cool. Yeah. I know I was so excited to see that you did a song with James Taylor. I know he is someone you've looked up to forever. Talk about how that kind of came about and what was it like working with him? James
was the most humble person I've ever worked with in the studio. He even said that if his vocal take doesn't some crazy thing, like if my vocal take doesn't work out, please don't feel like you have to use it. It's like, bro, you are such a good singer and you're so tall and you're such a pro and you're a walking living legend. So the fact that, and what's really cool, James has always been able to put his story so much intertwined into his music, everything that he writes, every lyric that he writes, and you can really feel the happiness, the sorrow, the loneliness in every single record of his, and that's what I try to do exactly.
You work with Boyz II Men.
That's right, I work with Boyz II Men.
I love Boyz II Men, man.
I do too.
It reminds me of like roller skating back in middle school, couples roller skate. I'm holding onto the wall, holding onto a girl on the other hand.
Check it out. So when I listen to Boyz II Men, I don't think I've ever roller skated in my life when I listen to Boyz II Men, but you have. Yeah. So hopefully when you listen to a record like this with Boyz II Men, it could bring you back to a time where you were roller skating. Each individual person in this world that's going to listen to this song, whatever you listen to music nowadays, is going to put their own personal story on these records, and I think that's so cool. I know you're kind of half joking, but I really think that's super cool.
No, that's literally where I go.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
He's real too.
The end of the road.
We talked about our favorite boy bands recently, and Boyz II Men.
Hell
that's
yeah.
who he brought up. So good.
I see you like falling down in slow motion. Like,
I know.
It's couples dance. Hold me up.
I know.
For some reason, that girl never wanted to go skating with me ever again. I don't know why, Charlie.
The ice cream dumped all over the roller skating rink, and just like Boyz II Men playing in the background. I love that. That's a vibe. I
can be in the video for Chelsea's song "Disaster" and just be falling as I'm skating.
Can you imagine if you put a song out by yourself called "Disaster"?
I wouldn't do it unless you did it with me, Charlie.
It would be like, oh my god, I don't know. I think I'll just be an uncredited writer.
You don't believe in my.
Remember when Taylor wrote "This Is What You Came For" and she put a different name as the writer? I'm gonna do that.
Oh man.
What are you most stoked about in regards to what's coming up, touring and so on and so forth? I know that I read an interview that you were kind of nervous going touring with Shawn Mendes because you're like, I didn't know if people were gonna like be there for me, like when I'm performing,
Really?
or things of that sort. You know,
I'm glad I'm humble. I'm gonna stay humble because every time I went out, I was proven wrong. They
Exactly.
were 100% of
Oh,
the
yeah.
crowd was out every night, and they knew every song. It was
That's so
really
great.
inspiring.
It's such a cool feeling for you.
It's a really cool feeling. It doesn't get old. It really
Yeah.
doesn't.
right?
Shawn was actually in here a few weeks ago, and
Really?
one thing he said, he was like talking about how you tweeted about his music, and he
Yeah,
was just
yeah.
like, man, Charlie's like, I know you guys have kind of like a bromance. People always talk, they love it
Yeah,
between
Shawn's
you guys.
cool. I like him.
But that's gotta be cool for you hearing you and your peers supporting each other, and you do that a lot.
so-
We can only support each other. There's so many crazy things in this world. The last thing we need is, hate against each other as friends. So I love Shawn, and it's easy. I love Shawn's music, and I think he likes mine too. And
Yeah.
I love all my friends' music. My friends are killing it. Good job, friends.
That's a way to
Except
go.
you. You're not doing too well. That's okay though.
Musically, she's not doing well.
Musically,
I'm a friend.
everything else, you're killing it.
When our interviews get really good, I do this usually. Yes.
Yes, it's your little.
Yeah.
Now we're relaxed.
I'm like not flexible at all. So you're good. You got a good head.
I'm
Little
oddly
prostitute.
flexible.
Oh my gosh, Charlie.
Can you put both your legs behind your head?
I will not prove
Yeah, we
because
probably
there's
don't
going
wanna
to
do
be
that on
endless
camera.
gifts.
No, I'm just asking. Can you
Thanks to
both?
Amp.
Can you put both of your legs behind your head?
Not both, but I can do one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, both would be a disaster.
Yeah, both.
It's like
There we go.
pretzel.
That's the cover,
Maybe that's
album
what
cover.
Yeah.
That's the album cover right there.
Somebody doing contorting their
Someone
legs,
stuck.
and you're just in the background like this.
That's the, well, I would sing something.
No, on the album cover.
Oh, the cover.
No, the cover would be someone like, a disaster happening, like someone like, spilling groceries everywhere, and you just be in the background, peeking from the corner. Or a special edition album, every cover would be different.
What would my stage name be? Would I just go by Chelsea?
Chelsea Wreck.
Alright.
Chelsea the Wreck. And then you would just once you get really popular, your music starts really becoming a full-on disaster, you just go by Wreck. Like Cher. And you have a house in Malibu, but it's the worst house on the ground.
Oh my gosh, Charlie.
Gutters are falling off the roof.
It's haunted, and all you hear is fax machines, but there's no fax machines.
Well, I'm feeling really good about myself right now, Charlie.
I know. I'm glad I could
Charlie, I hope, you
provide the
had,
affirmation.
I hope you had fun, bro.
I feel like this was more.
Also, I feel like I'm releasing an album.
Tell us
and
about
drop-
yourself,
I know.
Chelsea.
You know I'm just
Oh, my.
joking. You know I'm just yoking.
I'm just yoking around, eh?
Well, that pretty much. What else do we? We need to. I think we got car horns. We got the album. We got
Yeah,
Chelsea's
we're good.
Disaster Project. What else do we need? I think we're good.
We're set, man. Are you set, Ryan?
Oh, I'm good to go.
Good. Good.
Yeah, I
Chelsea Wreck, are you good to go?
I guess I'm good.
I just want to be a roadie for Chelsea's tour.
Yeah, you guys can all
Disaster
come.
tour.
Well, cheers our microphones on 3. 1, 2,
2, 3.
Amp Radio.
Hey, Charlie Boo.